Bear down, Bears fans. We are unfortunately not here after a Bears victory. We are here after a Bears L.
There was some good pain in his
voice. Hey, bro, listen.
Down, Bears.
It was a tough week, to say the least, for our Chicago Bears team. We're gonna break down the offense. We're gonna break down the defense. We're gonna break down what the biggest issues were in this game and how they got exposed versus the New York Football Giants. Also gonna get into a little bit of Bulls preview by the end of this thing because, bros, the NBA is back. Give it a hand for the NBA being back. I mean, we clapping for something that we knew was coming, but still, like, man, it just feels good to have basketball back, man. So we're going to talk about all that and more in today's episode of the Windy City Breeze Sports Talk Daily. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. Also, want to let you know this episode of the Windy City Breeze is brought to you by Bird Dog Whiskey.
I don't even know what noise to make with that.
That's the greatest. I mean, it can be any bird dog, right? Like technically, a beagle is a bird dog. Don't they got that? But what was that?
Hey, wait.
Y'all getting on me?
Hey, Rico was like, "This is my moment."
It was him.
This is my moment.
We just lost the sponsorship because of him.
Hey, I was just jumping there.
Hey, this episode is brought to you by Bird Dog Whiskey, man, the most awarded flavored whiskey there is. So make sure that you guys check the link in the description below and cop you a bottle. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us as always. We got the whole squad in the building. Mr. Two Letters, we got Ringo J, we got the pettiest man alive, Mr. P Kid in his mud. Super producer Joel Holt in the back. Joel Holt. Joe just wanted to show off the camera. You seen that camera? He said he just wanted to show off the camera.
Yeah, I was just trying to, get the things lined
it's a lot of face in this camera right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Back up a little bit. Jesus.
It's like 60% face, 40% chin.
He said that was the chicken you've been keeping in the basement.
Oh man, but hey boys, bro. Here's the wild part, right? Never explain that chicken noise.
It wasn't that new explain.
Never explain the chicken noise, bro. Just a chicken went off in his crib, made a noise, and just never explained it. I don't know.
Hey, you a real one because you remember that though.
Bro, the chat remembers.
God.
Hayes reminds me of it every week. Like, why does Ringo have hidden chickens in his crib?
Checking the chicken.
Hey, tax write-off.
Tax write-off.
Is it really?
I don't think so.
Yeah. If you keep certain farm animals on your land.
Why do you know that?
Forward thinking.
See, I would expect kids to know that.
You
I
the type of
wouldn't
person that's
expect
gonna
you to
bury
know
your
that.
wife on a golf course to get the tax write-off. I got you. I don't know why I know that either. But back to this Bears offense.
I guess we should jump into a little bit of Bears football, right? Like, I'm so confused how this show got off the rails immediately. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. It's the only channel talking Bears. Our Bears talk. So make sure you get in tune with us, man.
You messed up the weekly part, dog.
No, we don't talk sports weekly anymore.
We do.
Yeah, it's daily now, my boy.
No, it's weekly.
It's daily.
Well, this has been more.
Oh, this show is weekly.
This is weekly.
Oh, we could have done a weekly.
We'll get. You know what? We'll get the sound effects.
We'll get it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nah, yeah, don't get slapped.
Dang. Somebody fly back from Vegas. Now he want to slap me. Does Pat have to slap me?
Hey, do the close-up shot.
Right.
Does what?
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to? Hey, listen. Let's jump into this though, man, because we saw some struggles from our football team for sure. And here's the thing: as much as you can say y'all won, y'all don't look good.
How did your Giants do?
Y'all don't look good.
We won the game. I'm going to take the 3-1. Look, I never said we was finna win 12 games. I just wanted to see progress.
I mean, you on par.
Hey, listen, yeah. Here's the thing, right? Let's talk about this. Let's start it off with just the overall feel of the game, right? I mean, it felt like the Bears kind of got away from what they've done to win games, which probably means they probably looked at the Giants and felt like this is a game that we could pass the ball more. We saw Justin Fields drop back, passing a little bit more, right? Not going to the run nearly as much as we've seen them do, which has led to a lot of their successes, right? Which, by the way, the Bears fans who are complaining about us not running, that are the same Bears fans that were complaining the week before about us not passing, you got to pick a life.
They did. I mean, they put there's some stats that come up with it. What do they have? They had 300 yards total, 149 rushing, 155 pass. I mean, that was encouraging that Fields was able to throw a little bit more. We saw something out of him.
Yeah.
That's the most productive game he's had.
No, and I think here's the thing, right? When I'm looking at the game, again, I am looking at the season for what it is. We ain't going to the Super Bowl. We definitely ain't going to the Super Bowl after we see that game, right?
But it was never that. We all know this is year one of a rebuild.
It is, and that's why you have to look at week by week progress. So let me ask: did you see progress in the Chicago Bears offense?
You know what I saw was the exposure of the fact that Fields has something, but he really has no help. The line could not pass protect for that man.
Yeah.
It's like he needs to just hold on, and hopefully he doesn't. They don't kill him, because I mean the way that they were going, it's like he made a few nice passes. The one to Mooney,
yeah.
And the second one to Mooney that he threw, he actually threw one to the Stone Hands commit. So I mean there was some decent shots and some decent passes that he did, but you saw that the run blocking game works, but that pass blocking is atrocious.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about Olin Kreutz no more.
Olin is
Sam Mustipher sucks. Show up, try and put me in a locker all you want to. Sam Mustipher sucks.
a lot of people to get past it.
Bro.
But we got to invest in that line. Like,
he blocked a lot of people for a living. He can get through us, but
I don't got pads on.
I ain't got pads. You going Detroit style? You biting kneecaps out here? Whatever it takes.
You trying to guide
you think I'm about to break a sweat messing around with this big dude? You better understand what's in
he
this
about to be like,
vessel.
hey, he about to be like Kimi out here. if I break a nail, I'm gonna get serious.
You better stop playing.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like the one part to me that irks me the most about what we saw from this Bears team, and I'll let y'all jump in here on this, is not the weaponry that's on the field. Do I think there's a lack of weapons for Justin Fields? Absolutely, 100%. Yes. You can't say there's not, right? Like Darnell Mooney's out there. He's the only option. Everybody's focusing on him. He got some separation in his game, ran a couple of great routes, got some catches and stuff like that, but you got to be able to get into the end zone. Here's the issue that exists. Justin Fields, what percentage of passes do you think Justin Fields was pressured on in the game?
I was just about to say that. So I got the stat
60%
right here. So Justin Fields was under pressure 51% on 51% of his dropbacks against the Giants. So then when they said he had a clean pocket, 10 of 14, 168 yards with a Pro Football Focus grade of 90.3.
Now, Pro Football Focus be lying because they also said he was 100% protected the week before. But it's a great stat.
Yeah.
It shows you what Justin is doing, right? Here's the thing, and I had it down. ESPN had it down as 48%. Everybody, but listen, at a minimum, no matter the website you go to, 1 out of 2 times that he dropped back,
it was clean.
There was somebody in his face. He got knocked down 9 times. Sam Mustipher alone allowed 6 pressures. If your center sucks, you're going to have a bad day.
It's a hard day.
And I'm not going to lie to you, looking at the numbers that we see, I was, like Joel talked about, I was impressed more so than I was upset by what we saw from Justin Fields.
Encouraged.
Oh, that's true. I was encouraged.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
I was encouraged by what I saw from Justin Fields, understanding the kind of pressure that he was under.
As a matter of fact, we're going to switch over to Fields. So, yeah, no, keep going.
Hey, listen, he won the QB battle. For sure.
Yeah.
Even though even though in the moment I said I thought that, Daniel Jones is a better QB, and I still kind of feel that way. It's not really a comparison in my opinion. I still feel like this game pretty much shows you why I was so hard on Poles and how he drafted.
On Poles and how he drafted,
and how they utilize certain players. Because why is Tevin not on a lot of these?
I don't understand what that is.
Here.
I don't understand. And at a certain point, right, Tevin had to get in the game. I don't understand what their beef with Tevin is. But you don't have enough good offensive linemen for you to be beefing with offensive linemen.
May I interject with a theory?
Go ahead. It's going to be a Chicago theory, but here we go.
Yes, of course. If I can compare this to the Thibodeau situation where rookies don't get the tick.
He's second year. Like if that, but here's the problem.
He's the best at his position.
No. Here's the problem with your
One of the
statement.
best at his position.
What's Braxton Jones?
He's a 5th-round pick.
And a rookie.
We don't have. There's no real investment in this line yet.
This ain't the NBA. He has no choice but to play rookies. Half the team is rookies. Justin Field is technically a rookie.
Steph, say something real quick. Chat, let us know if you can hear Ringo.
Yeah, so to me, I just looked at it like the fact that Tevin wasn't really in, and we were down to our third string defensive tackle.
You were down to your running back as a quarterback too.
And hey, absolutely, and we still got it done. But the fact that we still got through that, I mean, Tevin needs some tick. But also to that point, I think I have to. I was looking at it kind of like I have to blame Getsy a little bit because
Absolutely.
like at some point I understand like Komet's gonna block.
Yeah.
Where is Justin's safety valve?
You know what? I agree with you.
I can't get a 5-yard completion.
I agree with you, but unless you're going to pick up a tight end and run twin tight end sets.
Don't they got like 5 on the roster?
No, we cut all of them.
Yeah.
We just got Ryan Griffin and Komet now.
Well, that's 2.
What about
That's
Trey?
2.
Nah, Trey,
But you can't run 2 if you
I-
only got
I-
2.
Trey Wesco.
Komet,
We do got
Komet
Wesco,
does
too.
not,
So
in the instances where he's needed, he doesn't have much separation.
We use him for blocking.
And then when the
No.
play, if you see the play like explode and then we got to get to something else, he kind of just sits there and stares. My ball. He kind of just sit there and stares at Justin like.
No, you got a
But
point.
see, this is
But
a lot
here-
of. But this is what.
That's a good point, though.
But to my point, this is what I'm saying. You see it with Jason. You seen it with Jason Witt. You see it with Dan Waller. You even see it with T.J. Hawkinson at some point. Okay, you want me to block? I'm a chip. Get these 5 yards, and then that's gonna lead to 7 because I know they want to run the ball.
I think that's more on coaching.
So that like you
That part I
gotta
think is
you
on
gotta
coaching.
integrate them a little bit.
Because
Like,
you have to practice.
But-
on
we
it.
need
here's-
to at least see some type of safety valve. Like that to me that has to show.
I
They
think
looked good. They got in the red zone 4 times.
that's what you got to understand, right? It's not that they can't move the ball.
They got in the
They
red
got
zone
down
4,
there.
and then they got scared and they stopped.
I just
They
kind
played
of want,
scared. I don't like that playing scared stuff.
as a bearer of bad news. I think I saw Patrick Mahomes get to the red zone like 4 times in the first quarter.
Right, I'm just
No,
saying
but that's
they
but that's
moved.
but here's the
No,
thing.
What did we see against the first 2
I'm
or
just
3
I'm
games?
just throwing that out there.
No, but
As a
here's the thing,
community.
right? And this is the thing that gets me, that I don't want to say excited, right? But encouragement. That was a great word, right? Because I think there was a lot of issues that the Bears had that got exposed by this game, right?
Like what?
They can't contain the run on defense. But that's the defensive side. But on the offensive side, right, you saw that this team offensively, no matter who's across from them, can't pass pro. Now, I don't understand why there's a beef with Tevin Jenkins. I don't understand why.
Are we really going to use the Giants as that outlier, though? I mean, the Giants have always really had a premier defense.
And this is
The Giants have always had a pretty good defense.
We didn't. I will say this.
A premier defense?
I mean,
Look,
We've
they
had
played.
no.
They've had a premier defense most of the time.
No. We have had a premier line.
Okay, I'll give you
The defensive line. I'm not gonna say like premier defense, and we've always had a couple of pass rushers.
But here's the
You've
thing.
always been top 10.
In
Yeah,
what?
we
In
top,
defense?
no,
They've always been top 10.
10 right now in terms of points.
have
allowed.
you have you watched the Lions the last 6
I'm
years?
talking about the Giants.
No,
yeah.
you're talking
I mean the
about-
Giants?
Yeah.
Have you watched the Giants the last 6 years?
Not recently. We've been
They've
horrible.
been terrible. They've
But-
been right
No,
above
no,
us
no,
on
no,
them.
been bad for years.
Yeah,
but,
like-
we've had in the last 5 years, we've had a premier defense 3 of the 5 last 5 years.
We've had a
2018,
premier
we had a
defense.
good
Pass rusher
defense.
we had.
Our
Yeah,
offensive
like,
line hasn't never been
The
great.
Giants have been terrible, dog.
Like,
I wouldn't say they
this
were
is
terrible.
what
but I
this is
mean-
what makes me mad. They played the same game that we played, but they made it. They just played it better.
No, they
And
have
how
better running back.
And how they took care. Well, they
No.
had Danny Dimes over there running the ball. He faking the
looked good.
doo doo out of
looked
the
good.
defense.
but
They protected him like that's how they should be using.
the
Fields, in my opinion.
the difference
True.
is you can't do that with Justin. They don't fear Danny. Now the Bears probably should have after he did it twice, right? But they don't fear Danny. right? Like I think Ryan Pace, guys, I should have never been fired. Ryan Pace in the chat. Pace, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man.
I want Matt Nagy back.
Where's Matt at? Hey,
Nagy, bro.
did y'all see the picture of Matt Nagy like coaching up Pat Mahomes on the sideline, showing him what he did wrong?
And
Somebody said, bro, because Pat Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns, or showing him what he was doing right. He threw 4 touchdowns. He's like, bro, y'all gonna mess around and get this man another job.
Yeah, I definitely saw the meeting and said, keep doing this, and I'll be a head coach.
No, but I think this is the things, right? Like, to me, when I'm looking at where the Bears are going to continue to have issues no matter a week, you need to start. It's like I said with the Bulls. You got too many questions. You can't have 4 questions on your offensive line. Your center isn't even a question anymore. We got the answer. He sucks. Sam Mustipher sucks. Like, he's so bad. Sam Mustipher's not even a backup.
At the same time?
Yes, it's absolutely possible.
Absolutely, yeah.
But Sam Mustipher's not even a
It's
backup.
called your team underperforming. That's what it's called.
Yeah. The Bulls in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
But Sam Mustipher is not a starting center in this NFL, no matter what you want me to believe. And you can't tell me that just because he can go set hut and throw the ball back that he's the better option right now than the dude with one hand. You can't tell me that Lucas Patrick is a better right guard than Tevin Jenkins, because I can see
That
with
he's
the
not.
film that I'm watching that he's not. And maybe that is because he has one
So
hand.
is that a?
That's a coaching issue. That's a coaching issue. For some reason, and here's the thing, right? It's because, I think this is what it comes down to with the line. It's like you said, they want to get Justin weapons. They want to see what Justin Fields is, and I believe they believe that Justin Fields is a good player. To get Justin a weapon that's worth going to get, though.
You got Mike Martz in the chat.
I love Mike Martz.
So sad. It's all about Justin.
I love this. To get Justin,
kid isn't good.
Here's the thing: to get Justin the kind of player that's going to be worth it, though, what do you got to give up? A player that's going to be worth it.
Everything.
No, you might give up Roquan, but I mean, at a minimum, right? You're talking about probably, hey,
You don't have to give up.
Hey,
You don't
hold
give
on.
up Roquan.
But the only
You got
we
$100
literally-
million,
but
and draft picks
We
coming.
literally
No,
only
but
run the
see-
ball one way. There's no revere. Like there's no like they don't pitch it to the outside. There's
we
run it
still
up
do
the
the
gut. And
jet
that's
sweep.
it.
So
I want creativity, man.
You still do the jet
I'm gonna
sweep.
challenge that statement that you
What
made.
on goal line?
No, you don't do a jet sweep on goal line.
No, but I'm
You
saying.
shouldn't.
But
We
I'm
ain't pulled
saying
it
like
off.
they run it. They run
that's
it,
a Matt Nagy.
they run it one time. Like one time, it's like they seem like they run the same.
Well, we have some power backs.
No,
They
they're
just- they hit
they're
the hole and
absolutely
they go.
predictable. They're absolutely predictable. But you have to. Here's the thing, right? Like he was talking about with Danny Dimes, where
Having a day, boys.
where he have a day, boys. He was talking about with Danny Dimes, right? Nobody cares if Danny runs. Who's the important person? Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
That's the NFL. Guess what? Jim McMahon was great because no one cared what Jim McMahon did. We all cared what Walter Payton was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the norm there. With Justin Fields, they don't care what Khalil Herbert's gonna do. You know why? Because even when they got pressure on Justin, even when they put Justin in bad positions, Justin Fields last week made plays.
We're solid at the running back position.
If you watch that play right, literally Sam Mustipher basically falls over. I'm killing you all day, bro.
I seen Braxton wasn't looking that hot neither.
I think Braxton is a rookie that
Yeah.
is the least of our worries, and the left side wasn't just collapsing. The center of Justin's offensive line literally was
The
collapsing.
bad thing
But
about
that's
building your
my-
team through the draft is you have to go through.
You
those
gotta go
ebbs
through
and
the
But
ugly
that's
flows.
my
stage.
point too in running toward the side or running toward the outer edges as well is to get the line moving.
Yeah, but
With younger players, like okay, cool, if we can get them moving, like that one play where they highlighted. I don't know the players. Steph's gonna have to help me out with that. But when the center pulled around to be the lead blocker for Saquon, and he pulled off like a 20.
You talking about Andrew Thomas?
Yes, and he pulled off like 26 yards for that run.
Yeah.
Like that looked
hold on,
great.
I got it.
Hold on, wait, but there's a synergy there exists
No,
there.
no. But what position did you just say?
You said center.
Center.
He sucks. How many times I gotta say that? He sucks. He's not good. Football shouldn't be his sport. Wrestling might be it for him. Bro, like I mean, bro, like you can't. There's no other way to say it. He's not good at his job.
So it's more than a bad. It's more than a bad day.
He's not good at his job. I'm sorry.
It's more than a bad day. Or back a couple days?
Here's the thing, though.
No, they're all. It's a hodgepodge.
This
I
is
figured
this
I
is
was gonna be here.
all.
After so long,
This
it's
is the
who
norm.
you are. It's your character.
This is the norm.
That's why I gave up on Mitch.
Oh yeah, he did finally say he gave up on Mitch.
Man, it was a sad day for me too. I was like, "Dang, Mitch, they did you bogus. You did
But
yourself
hey,
bogus."
and then you couldn't even be mad. You was like, nah, you did that to yourself.
I saw Kenny
October
Pickett
2nd.
throw 3 INTs, and they still look better than his completions. I was like, "God damn, that was a good interception."
Wow.
That's saying a lot. That's saying a whole lot, bro.
I think here's the thing, right, with this Bears offense. We know there's something they can do well. There's going to be games where they don't do that. And I think that's what happened in this Giants game. If the Bears had decided to run the ball 37 times, Bears probably win.
Question for you, Pat. Would you say Kyler is a bust?
I'm not calling anybody a bust 4 games into the season.
Oh.
I love when Muggs call
It'd
people.
be wild.
Muggs be on the bus train. Like here's the one thing about football that I really want people to understand. It does take a while for you to learn something.
That's true.
I need to see growth from you consistently, but football is a sport where it takes a long time for you to learn how to play. Now here's the thing, right? My concern with Justin Fields is Justin at the end of the day may be a regular dude in the NFL.
He may be mid.
He may be a mid-level quarterback, which would probably be one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen in Chicago. But he may end up being a mid-level quarterback. You know why? Because there are guys like Justin Herbert who came in with nothing there, and I could tell right away 5 games in.
Wait, what you mean?
He
nothing?
what did Justin Herbert have?
We're talking about Joe Burrow.
He said Justin Herbert.
No, Justin Herbert. What did Justin Herbert have? Justin Herbert had a terrible offensive line, and
He has talent.
I mean,
He's got a
Keenan-
few
No, I
receivers.
wouldn't. No. I wouldn't
You
use
got some receive.
I wouldn't use them.
Running game.
I would use Joe
he
Burrow.
didn't have
got a
Austin rookie
defense.
year, did he?
Yes, he did.
He had Austin.
Eckler's been there.
Oh, never mind. All right.
We would walk that one back.
Yeah, I walked that one back. I bring that one back.
No,
That's on
seriously,
me.
Joe Burrow. I would use Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Absolutely no
I
line.
knew-
One of the most sacked QBs at the time.
I knew Joe Burrow was good.
You know, and you knew he was good.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew he was good.
Deshaun Watson had legitimate tight ends blocking
So
for
the
him.
question is, do you have to tell instantly?
No, players can turn into things, but I'm saying that's my concern, right? Not that I think Justin has enough talent that if you put good players around him, Josh Allen's a great one, Baki.
wanna know
Josh
why-
Allen's a great one.
Josh Allen's a good. You
Josh
know why
Allen's a great
Football is so interesting to me because it's not like basketball. Basketball, you kind of know who your studs are, kind of right away now. In football, there's still that opportunity to develop a QB. Josh Allen's a good example.
Josh
It took
Allen's
him
a
2
great one.
seasons. Now Josh Allen's one of the best QBs, if not the best QB in the league.
And legitimately, right? When did Josh Allen get good?
3 seasons in.
Yeah, but he.
But
he
what did
had
they?
time
No,
to
what did
learn
they
his-
change?
Nothing.
They changed a lot.
No, on the Bills, they changed everything. They was
changed
like,
a
we're
lot.
gonna go get you a weapon.
Yeah.
No,
We're gonna
no,
get you an offensive line.
Well, yeah, they got him talent, but
We're
he's
gonna
in the
get-
same scheme.
Oh, they started getting up with Stephon
No,
Diggs,
but
right?
but
When
what
he
I'm
went to
saying,
the Bills, that was
but
the
what I'm
beginning.
saying is right when
They got him
when
weapons,
you
they got
look
him a
at
line.
when you look at things that is gonna make this team better, sometimes it just comes down to talent.
But the,
And when the Bears try to be a pass first team, is when you see the biggest issue. Because running the ball, guess what? The offensive line is actually one of the best run blocking offensive lines in the NFL.
That's a fact.
That's what you should be doing every play. But that doesn't work for you developing your team. Guess what? When I play a team like the New York Giants, I look at that team and I say, they're kind of on our same level.
Yeah.
We can somewhat try and throw the football here and see how Justin's developing. Guess what? If I'm playing the Bills, I don't want to see Justin throwing the football. You know why? Because they're going to kill him,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to see him throw because he has to see the defense.
and
Question,
to Kid's point,
what is
but you can't.
No, but we only see them once
No.
every so often.
Yeah, but you're not seeing the defense if the defense is just falling on you.
when they run the play action,
You can't.
who's not selling it?
You
Who is not
I
selling it?
love how you like positioned that.
Who is not selling it?
Unfortunately,
the team.
Yeah,
No, here's the
you did that so politically correct. He was like, somebody's missing his cue.
Here-
Like sometimes
here's-
it's Justin, sometimes it's a collective effort.
Here's the problem with play action, right? Play action takes time to develop. The thing with play action that has to happen is I have to believe that your running back, the running back is going to kill me. If I don't believe that you're going to get, you know why the play action worked for them?
Turn it down, so.
Because we knew Saquon Barkley was the threat.
Mhm.
For us, right, Khalil Herbert had an okay day. Wasn't terrible, wasn't great, but okay. But it doesn't matter. Justin Fields is the one I got to worry about the most. I'm focusing on Justin. If you run a play action, guess what? I'm focusing on Justin. And if you're running a play action takes too long.
Yes, it does.
He can't drop back to do a regular pass.
But they
No,
run
no,
it.
no,
It
no,
seems
no.
like they run in
no,
the same
but
direction.
No,
see,
what
see
they-
this is the
it's-
thing though.
It's a combination of both.
What they did, it wasn't that it was play action for passing. It was that those jokers, I mean, they executed the fake where that man thought they had the handoff, and then he turns the way he did it, and then he just scooted around. Not necessarily a pass, but it's just the trickery, the creativeness to be able to just do that. That's what I want to see. Like, you protect this man where – let's work on those plays.
But again, who do they care about? Who do they care about on the Giants?
But they did the same thing
because
it's
Giants,
definitely run heavy, right?
But who do they care about on the
They're
Giants?
gonna try to stop the run.
Saquon, but they got to watch Herbert, and you still got to watch Montgomery. So they did the same. We played the same way.
The interesting thing
but
about
no
what
matter
we're
what,
talking
there's
about,
a
though.
spy on Justin. There's not always a spy on Danny Dimes.
The very interesting thing about what we're
how
talking
often
about-
No. You can't. In that situation, because I seen you text the group chat when it's happening, because you said, why is nobody spying Danny Dimes? In that situation, you can't, because of the simple fact, everybody has to pay attention to Saquon. Roquan has to pay attention.
Roquan's just spy.
Roquan has to pay attention to Saquon, so that's gonna lead.
Also, because he's the only guy that can catch it.
And tackle.
And tackle.
Yeah, exactly.
Roquan's the only dude on the team that can tackle.
And then
So in that respect,
They have to give up something.
Once Danny's taken off, it's like, okay.
I live with his 15 yards versus Saquon's 30.
Yeah.
It's 15,
Even though they was killing you for
it's
both.
15 versus the
70
30.
yards.
I'm finna go hit this tight end for this 5 to 10 yard game.
Yeah.
So that means in turn, Brisker has to be the one, because Muggs should have been killing Brisker, because Brisker is the one that now has to follow him.
But Brisker's
and
a
he
rookie.
messed up the entire first half.
Brisker is a rookie. He's
I
learning.
can live with that because he's a rookie, but that's something that
He's a corner, right?
He's a
Safety.
DB. He's a safety, but he's a DB.
Our second hardest position on
Yeah.
defense, you would say?
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, like,
Yeah.
So, like, he's oh, that mic is, like, all in my face. Anyway, the problem with the Bears, shut up. I see it coming. Pause. Anyway.
I didn't say nothing.
Anyway, the problem with the Bears, like, sincerely,
Yeah.
like you mentioned, too many question marks. So if it's not on our line, which oftentimes you can say it, and Justin has a clean pocket, then what happens? He's sometimes holding it too long.
He's not. I don't think
Well, he
he's
didn't
holding
hold
Oh
it.
no, he's holding it.
He's
He's-
not-
he's-
I don't
They
think
don't
here's
have
the-
it.
This game?
Here's the thing. I can't say that this game.
This game, no.
They're
I
This
can't say
game, I
that
can't
as
say
much.
that.
They can't get any separation.
I
Those
used 3
receivers-
games
No,
as a
but
sample
see,
size.
but
2
you
of
know
those
what,
3
though?
games, he held it way too long.
The problem with that I had an issue with, y'all was talking of Valus Jones the entire week.
Bro, Velus Jones.
Hey,
Hold on.
that's a bad debut.
Hold on.
It's a bad debut.
No,
It-
but
he-
you
first
can't-
First off,
Why is
nobody
this
was hyping
game
him
only
up.
on special
Nobody was hyping him
teams,
up.
Y'all
though?
wasn't.
Who was hyping him up?
Because they
Muggs
all
was
the
the-
hold on,
Muggs
look
was
at all the
Muggs
clips.
was
Look at
Muggs
all the
was
clips that the
all
All
Bears
right,
put
let's
out.
stop talking over each
My
other.
fault. Look at all the clips that the Bears
Jesus
put out.
Christ.
Right?
Jesus.
They had him practicing or warming up like he was in a slot, but never put him in a slot. They only had him on special teams. So my thing, at some point in that second to early third quarter, he needs to be put in the slot. But he only.
Well,
I'm gonna say this.
you
he muffed
also-
the punt, so I
you-
don't know if he can catch. so let's be clear.
We don't have the
it's
talent
like
yet.
right there. that
Well,
he muffed it. All right.
here's the thing. You also have to. I don't know how much he practiced with Justin this week. I don't know how much he worked with Justin this week. Right? Like we say, just put him out there and let him. Like that's not really how football works. You know what I mean? It's not like basketball. Go out there and get some shots up. If I see you suck, I can put you on the bench. Like if I don't have you practice at this spot, and I just put you in there, and the dude that practiced at that spot all week could have actually made the play.
Now you want to know what your good argument
Now,
for him would
granted,
be?
he didn't make the play either.
Didn't make
But
sense. You know what a good argument would be? This is why Poe should have drafted offense earlier instead of defense.
But I know that. But that's what your progressions are for.
'Cause Pickens
If he gets
gets
separation, then I throw it to him.
No, yeah.
If he doesn't, then
And
I
we
move on.
had 2 shots at him.
That's
No.
a direct
No,
thing.
just
If I
one. We
pass
just had
Just
one.
Like with
We picked
basketball, if I
Brisker.
pass it
Yeah.
to you and you happen to be open, you can take that shot. But with this, it's like if you put him in that situation to succeed,
yeah.
and he gets separation, then throw him the ball. If not, then I'm not throwing it to him.
What you said? If he gets separation.
But
if he does.
I think this is the thing, right? We've seen guys get separation.
I don't think he was put in a position.
We've seen guys get separation.
And Justin didn't hit
Listen,
him.
there's not. It's not just Justin Fields is absolved, right? You got to pull the trigger. There's certain times where Justin's just not pulling the trigger. There's plays that are open. Here's the thing, right? It's the same thing I said about Mitch. Matt Nagy was not a good head coach.
But he was right about some
But
things.
Matt Nagy absolutely schemed some people open, and Mitch Trubisky would just miss him. Now, Mitch would pull the trigger, and it would go the other way.
He had accuracy issues.
He had accuracy issues, right? Justin Fields' issue right now
His
is
confidence
he's
issues.
not pulling the trigger. He's not trusting what he's seeing.
But he doesn't even have an Allen
Is it too
Robinson.
early? Is it too early to say
But here's the thing:
confidence
I'm
though?
not asking him to have an
wouldn't
Allen
say
Robinson.
You need
I'm not even asking him to complete the pass. If I see Equinemius St. Brown streaking wide open with a dude 2 yards behind him,
And you at least
and you don't
accept the
pull
throw.
the trigger, then at a minimum, right, Equinemius dropped the pass, but you took the shot.
You gotta
if you're
watch the
under,
all 22.
yeah, if
you watch that
you're
all
if you're
22,
understanding what you're seeing and
Pettis
you're
did
taking the
drop
shot,
that pass.
No.
Pettis dropped the pass.
He pulled that trigger with Pettis, and Pettis dropped
yeah,
him.
and there was another play where Field, who was it? Jeez, the guy, I think he ran like a, oh god dang, he
A
got
go route?
It was an in route, or no, he was going. It was a slant. No,
You talking about 88?
No,
I
corner.
think he came down.
talking about Pettis.
Like, I
Have to
don't
be
know if
Pettis.
maybe I text somebody because I said he didn't even see it because he came down. He could have hit him. I think he rolled out and. So
Oh, when he took
we were
out from the
talking about-
pocket too
he
quick.
took out too quick.
That was Mooney.
Yeah. Was it Mooney?
That was
going
Mooney.
out?
That was
Yeah,
Mooney.
It's like a
He took
seam-
off
it was
too
a
quick.
seam route. It was a
Yeah.
seam route into the end zone, and he didn't even. If he let it develop, he could have hit the man.
But here's the thing too, right? I know everybody in the chat is gonna be like, y'all making excuses for Justin.
No.
When
I
you
don't.
get hit that much,
It messes with
you think you gonna get hit. Bro, like legitimately, Jay Cutler was like, I didn't like you. It's not about feeling pressure. You always feel pressure.
Yeah.
You get hit so much, you just think it's coming.
Hey,
Because
you
at
got-
some point, you got to look at your center and say, this guy sucks. They finna have pressure right in my face.
And now you're playing uncharacteristic because you're trying
Eli
to.
Manning just
Well,
went straight down.
hopefully he doesn't develop the traits of a young quarterback where now he gets gun shy. So if anything, this is still a year of seeing what he's about. This is still a rebuild year one, and by next year with $100 million and some draft capital, they should be at what?
We keep saying this.
No.
This $100 million, if it don't go to offense, it don't matter.
I wanted to speak on this because Mo's been talking about this for
Who you
2
finna
straight
go
weeks.
get?
Dan Orlowski said the best thing.
This is the thing. Gessie and Fields are going to be tied to each other.
No, they're not.
They have. Yes.
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not his
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
That's not
yeah,
his guy.
Yes, they
That's
are.
not his QB.
Yes, they are.
They would get rid of Fields
so
before they
at
get
the
rid
end
of
of the day,
I don't believe that.
I do.
It's imperative that they put something together by the end of this season where somebody can go, hey, I actually want to play here, because that's the difference between us saying, oh man, the Jaguars were bad last year. Oh, the Jaguars are actually pretty good because they went out and got the coach. But Doug Peterson was like, hey,
They got a coach.
I can fix some of these mechanical flaws, and if we fix the O-line a little bit, we'll be okay.
That's a hard statement to make after Sunshine had one of the worst games. of
Hey,
his
bro.
career.
Fumble.
No.
Rooski.
Hey,
Fumble
but-
Rooski
but,
out here.
But up until that point, were we not?
No, he was
saying that they
cooking.
look
He was
like-
cooking,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
okay. That's,
I
that,
mean,
that's,
well,
that's
But
all
I've
I'm
always
saying.
said that Sunshine was
That-
better than
that's all I'm
He just
saying.
came out even in a similar situation. He just came out better.
But again,
He had a coach
again,
that
but
let him
look,
do him a little bit.
This is what the Bears. We're stuck with the same stuff. We got a rookie head coach, a rookie GM. We got a rookie offensive coordinator.
It's the
we got
same.
a rookie defensive
Hey,
coordinator.
guess what?
Rookie.
And we're great at the run game, and
we're doing two.
and we're doing
No,
two.
it's exploratory. Like I'm not. There's no expectation of this team going to the playoffs. So it's like I want to see the development. I'm
Facts.
encouraged that if Fields can do some of the things and actually grow, and hopefully he has year 2, maybe year 3 in the system, and then he's actually developing and maturing. But right now it's like I wouldn't even. I was disappointed in the coaching of this game.
No, the
Because this
coaching
a
was
very
bad in this
winnable
game. The coaching was bad in this game, and it was scared coaching by the end of it.
Is it fair to say that it would, with our direct situation, that it would be better to take more risks early, play it safe, depending on that outcome, more toward the half, and then do the same thing in the third?
What is your goal?
To get out there. Okay, so case in point, the throw to Mooney was wonderful.
Great.
I want more of that earlier. That way, then you can kind of build the momentum. It's like he was like, okay, let's see if this works. It worked, and then he went right back to what they normally do.
Yeah.
Not building upon what they did. They had so many instances where off a takeaway, off a fumble recovery, off a good throw, that you send Justin right back in his shell. You get what I'm saying?
But
It's
I,
like
90,
you- the
Mooney
play
had
caller
94
doesn't
yards
make
off 4 receptions.
I think this is the thing you got to do as well, and we can't be one-sided Bears fans on this, right? Because we murdered Matt Nagy for not doing it. I'm not going to fault Luke Getsy for doing it. You do have to protect your quarterback. If you believe, if you believe that he is the player that you think he's gonna be, Matt Nagy sent him out there to die. Bro, no, legit,
seriously.
bro.
That was a
Listen.
horrible game, bro.
Yesterday we were playing the New York Football Giants. Who y'all best D lineman?
Leonard Williams, and he was out.
Hey, he wasn't even there, right? Bad day. Matt Nagy sent him out there, a 40-year-old man against 25-year-old Myles Garrett, who beats people over the head with helmets.
who just got into a car accident and went to play the next day.
And the car,
The
lost.
car.
He's bigger than the car.
He's bigger than the car.
Hey,
First
I
off-
just assumed the car ran into him
Hey, first
and he
off-
sacked it.
First
like,
off, I'm glad you're okay,
I'm-
Garrett. But
Yeah,
can we ride in trucks from now on? Like, that's
Yeah,
not-
for
what-
real.
I mean, what I saw was like a.
F-150.
know
He
what I'm
needs a
saying?
Silverado, whatever.
Be,
one
you
need.
you bigger than a rock. Be the rock.
but I just like, I'm not gonna fault Getsy and say, oh, there's no reason for you to play conservative here when I'm watching Sam Mustipher fall down. Where what's buddy name? Our left guard.
Not Lucas Patrick.
No. Cody Whitehair. Cody Whitehair goes down with an injury. Now all of a sudden you putting Tevin Jenkins in the left guard. He been playing right guard. For some reason y'all don't like him at right guard. I don't know what's going on with that. That's on y'all. Y'all need to figure that out, please, because he's better than Lucas Patrick.
You think it's a politics thing?
I think it's a.
I like this guy.
No, I think it's a we might trade this dude thing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We also have to give room for all of this growth because let's look at the Denver Broncos. We know they have the better personnel. We know they're a better team. Look at their record.
Yeah.
Look at how they've shown up.
I'm gonna be real with you. The NFL is weird this year, bro.
Horrible.
We kind of talked about that.
Seahawks is cooking.
The
right now.
NFL, bro. The Seahawks and the Lions putting up 50 or putting up what it was 108, 197 points.
What's my man name over there?
Geno.
Smith.
Shout out to him. The brother stayed. He sat in that seat and held it down till he got his.
They tried to
opportunity.
write me out, but I ain't right back.
Hey, listen.
Hey, it
no,
took
hold
him
on.
every bit of them years to get there.
Geno been in the league a long time.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Been in the league a long time.
Hey,
Figure it out.
let's not act like that
I'm
man
not
was
saying
killing
he was
it out
over
here.
there like being a hidden talent. I'm just saying my man didn't waste his time sitting behind somebody starting.
Yeah. Let's not act like
I'm gonna say this:
What are you
the
talking about? He was
surprise.
the starting quarterback for the Jets.
for the Jets. Well,
No,
yeah,
I get
Jets.
that,
Yeah.
but he was.
Hey, so have been
Did he
so
have
have a
Corey
host of
Davis
others
with him?
been.
Corey Davis.
He didn't No. have Corey Davis with him at the time.
I think Geno's best wide receiver was what's buddy that went to Carolina?
Crowder.
Robbie Anderson.
Robbie
Wasn't it Robbie
Anderson.
Anderson?
Yeah.
Wasn't Robbie there, or did Robbie come after?
That was a long time ago.
I'm gonna
We
say
don't-
That was a
this.
long
we don't
time
really
ago.
follow the
You
Jets.
want to know
long
how
time
weird
ago.
the league is? Jared Goff has 11 touchdowns, 3 INTs. They're 1-3. He's over 1,000 yards. He has a pretty decent QB.
No, he was slanging that mug yesterday.
He looks really good.
Hey, no,
Hey,
he's
they
Jared.
should-
No, he's
they
Jared
should-
Goff though.
They should
80,
really be 3-1.
121, 79, 121. He's Jared Goff.
I mean, if Justin could look half as good as that. I
Oh
mean,
well,
it'd
yeah.
be great.
Well, yeah. I agree with that.
I mean, when you say
Let's-
80, I mean, like.
Well, that's a bad QB.
Let's move on
That's
to
a bad guy.
the coach. Well, we want to do the coaching staff or jump to the Bulls.
Jump to the Bulls at this point because we didn't talk about the coaching staff. We already know what they.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to jump straight
Can I
into
bring
it.
up
Hold on.
one
Let's.
more thing real quick.
Sure, I like this.
So the way we were running Montgomery and Herbert together,
Monty's out.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Why didn't we have the same game plan
With Ebner?
with Herbert and Ebner? He didn't get the looks.
He's probably not that good.
He looked pretty. I mean, he looked good with the snaps he got.
I'm gonna be. I don't know.
I'm
I don't know.
If it's not broke, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get what you
I think here's the thing that I
Because
look
you're
at.
trying to still develop your quarterback.
I
That's
think
fine.
that's what it is, right? There's going to be certain games
Like
where
last game.
the Chicago
The game
Bears
before.
legitimately say, Justin, you got to throw it.
The Packers game. Everybody was like, the run is going. Why would you switch up? Because I want to give my young QB the opportunity.
But no,
to
there, keep running.
throw. No.
You were getting 9 yards
No.
of carry, bro. Keep
No.
running.
Keep
There
running.
you keep running.
No, you
keep running
don't.
the
No,
ball.
yeah,
I
they're-
don't agree. No, listen. Here's the thing. You can't sit there and say, let's focus on winning and development when you know you have so many liabilities.
But I think this is the thing, right? Justin only threw it 11 times. So if he's only throwing it 11 times, just keep running. Like, you've already made the decision.
But when he moved away from the run to let him throw, those were those opportunities, and we were trying to kill him. And I'm like, that's actually the right play because you know what's working already. Let's see if we can get something else percolating. If it doesn't percolate, then guess what we do?
Yeah,
we
but
go
you-
back to the run.
but-
And that's what he did.
That's all
And we
fine
had
and
nearly
dandy.
200 yards in running.
But we can't pass protect, so we're one dimensional.
And that's what it comes down to. Like, you have to look at this, right? What works for you? Works for you. If you're trying to win games, go with what works for you. If you want to develop, and here's the thing, you can have Justin throw 20 passes and still be run heavy. I don't want Justin throwing more than 20 passes. 20 to 25, that's what I said.
But
That's run heavy.
the throwing.
Pat
snaps-
Mahomes threw how many passes yesterday? He threw 20 probably before the first quarter was over.
Man, listen, he threw 5 and had 2
Hey,
touchdowns.
and Colton May needs to go to whatever tight end camp. My man
Bro, he
be
been to
at.
tight end camp every offseason.
Nah, he been to tight end.
Bro.
That's
No,
crazy.
no.
Is he taking notes?
Komet, yeah.
Is he taking notes?
no,
He's
he's not that
taking
good.
notes.
No,
He's just there.
He's just not that good.
If they cannot give Justin a check down route, I'm not finna keep going with this combative trash thing. Cause y'all ain't giving that man no check downs.
But here's the thing: when they do give him the opportunity, at the end of the day,
5 yards, bro.
at the end of the day,
37.
how many pass attempts? Like, he's not Travis Kelce.
No.
How many pass attempts is a tight end gonna get?
That's the thing. No, and that's the thing.
I want him to get about 7-8 attempts, maybe.
Bro,
He not
Maybe.
getting them though. Trust me,
He not
I
getting
have-
them.
I have him on fantasy.
All
He's
I'm-
getting maybe three.
I'm gonna be honest. You
three
picked like
attempts.
half the Bears for your team.
Give
You
me
didn't have
5
any
looks.
aspirations of
Just
making
give me
it.
5
Like,
looks.
Hey, and here's the thing: he's getting maybe 3. How many of them is he catching?
Two,
All right.
He went 2 or 3.
All right,
Or three yesterday?
let's stop the
But
cap
look at
though.
how they're going to him.
Kelsey gets 8 to 9.
Right.
Yeah, Kelsey.
Kelsey gets 8 to 9.
That's the
He's
thing.
elite.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hey,
You're not
George-
gonna get 8 to 9 out of
George,
him.
And then George Kittle gets like 7 to 8.
Yeah, like
at max.
tight ends don't get a ton.
Kittle
Like,
plays
T-
tonight. We'll see how many he gets.
TJ at max, cause I got his stats. Both of these past 2 years, he's got 47 catches and 61 catches, and he's their blocking tight end. But they at least look for him.
But they don't look for him at goal line
No.
at all anyway.
Yes, they do.
That- Or,
Yes,
Who?
they do.
Komet?
No, I'm talking about Komet.
No.
Komet? No, they don't look for him on the goal line at all.
My
That is
fault.
my
My
issue.
bad. My bad. I was talking. About,
I mean, but they don't
I was talking about
want to
Hopkins.
throw on the goal line either.
I was talking about Hopkins.
I'll say this, right?
Have you ever seen him throw on the goal
at
line?
at the end of the day?
You trust him?
I
That's
want
a
the
real
intent.
question. Have you ever
I
seen
want
Justin
the
throw on the
intent.
goal line?
I want the intent.
They haven't done it
They
much at
haven't
all
done
this
it.
season.
I want the intent.
So how do we know? Like that? Like you?
I think they maybe have done like 4 goal
I'm
line
gonna be
passes
honest
this
with
whole
you.
season.
Let him go up there and get it.
No, dog.
Who, Komet?
Yes.
I will say that you got to at least try. The Bears don't try
Like, he
on the goal
did.
line with the big. Like, he's 6'7". Like, you can't box out a couple
You
people.
still got 3 other liabilities before you get to him.
we still have no.
You still got no pass pro. Yeah, you still got no pass pro.
You got it. No pass pro. Is Justin going to stay? Is
Nah.
Justin going to stay in the pocket to deliver that throws, or are you going to scramble? And is he going to hold the ball too long?
'Cause
He
they
only,
can't.
he only went. He went maybe first, like Pat mentioned, like 2 weeks ago. He looked for one option, another option, run. That's what this week was. He did. It was.
That's
no
called max
third
protect,
read.
though.
It was no third read.
There is no third
But
read in
they-
max
it's-
protect.
Usually when you max protect,
There's only 2.
There's only 2.
There's only 2 reads because you got to take the tight end to make him block.
I mean, I think
If he blocking, he can't run around.
Or
If he
there
blocking, he
there
can't
could
run
be 3. You would have to block the running back in that situation. But Khalil Herbert isn't good in pass.
Throw the fullback in there. I don't see him doing no blocking.
I think this is that's what I want to see more.
That's
I
what
want to see that full. I don't understand that at all. Like they refuse to throw Blazing. Like at the very end of the game, they'll do it. Like they refuse to throw Blazing Game in there as the lead blocker for your running back. I'm like, bro, he be clearing people out. Like he's really good at lead
The
blocking.
49ers do it every week. Like,
Bro, I just don't get it. That's a weird thing. But hey, man, we're gonna keep this thing moving along, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. Unfortunately, the Bears take the L We're going to talk more about the Bears throughout the week. Y'all will catch me over on the Windy City Breeze. I'm sure some of these jamokes will pop in every now and then. But we do want to let you guys know, man, that today's episode is brought to you by Bird Dog, the most awarded flavored whiskey and the official drink of the Windy City Breeze. We got an official drink, my boy. You know what I mean? Hey, we killing it out here. We got official drinks out here. Air daps. In 2000, what was that noise, Ringo? It's supposed to be the dog. Hey, man.
that was him.
Here's the thing. That was a gorilla.
That was a chicken.
In
Every animal but the two we supposed to do.
In 2010, man, Bird Dog pioneered the flavored whiskey category. Since that time, Bird Dog has been upholding and trailblazing the space year after year, and that's why they keep winning awards. Me and Kid have personally enjoyed the peach flavor while watching the Chicago Bears win, lose, or draw, and we want you guys to do the same. So, check the link in the description below to see which flavor is gonna be your favorite, bro. They got so many flavors on there. I'm talking about they got peanut butter. You ever had the peanut butter whiskey?
No, I'm not.
Bro,
gross.
I'm not gonna lie to you. During the sponsorship, G. During the sponsorship,
I was talking to
G.
somebody else.
Jesus.
I was on the phone.
And
Jesus.
you know what? I think Joe might be partial to strawberry though. Joe might
The
be partial to
strawberry is
Have you
good.
ever had a peanut butter and jelly shot though?
Yes.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. The strawberry, man, the apple Joe finna get us took off.
Strawberry might be in there though.
I'm trying to make money out here. This mug on Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Bye,
Different folks, man.
Bird
Check
Dog,
the link
drink
in the
responsible.
description below. See where you can find your favorite flavor of Bird Dog whiskey.
Go
I'm
get
partial
that
to the
Bird
peach.
Dog,
We gonna have
Please
something
drink
next year.
responsibly.
Please drink responsibly.
Get that Bird Dog.
Moving on to my favorite sport. Basketball
Hey,
is my
man.
favorite sport. I forgot the rest of the line. Anyway,
I like the way
Up and
down the court.
I'm over so fast on the microphone. I like know when the Rogers when the game is
Hey,
on.
hey,
I
hey,
like slam
hey,
dunks and take
hey.
it to the hoop.
The young
My
guy.
favorite play is the alley hoop. I like to give and go. I like to pick and roll when there's basketball. Well, let's go. Hey.
He did the Bow Wow version, though.
Let's go.
The young guy. Nah. I need the Curtis Blow. Basketball is my favorite sport. Hey, why every
That's Moses.
why every word? Yeah, for real. Moses definitely rock with Curtis Blow. Hey man, we got who doesn't rock with Curtis Blow though? I mean, these are the breaks.
these are the breaks.
And these are the breaks.
So
And
we
now we
got the
about to go
the
into the
preseason
Bulls.
preview. They got Lonzo's out for what, 4 to 6. Talking about even longer. What is it? Almost to January. You said.
Yeah, could be probably gonna be out a while. Maybe back a little bit before the All-Star break, but still a lot of time to get back into it, man. I think here's the thing, right, to me, heading into the season, and there's a lot of things that we have to have answers to, just like I said with the Bears, right? You got a ton of question marks on the Bulls. Y'all just saw that pop up on the screen, right? Y'all saw kind of where this team has gone roster-wise. I like the addition of Andre Drummond. I like the addition of Goran Dragic. Think that's a good shooter for the team, but here's the thing. You need some of your questions to become answers this season. I think that's the biggest thing. That's what I'm looking forward to in this preseason.
Who's the biggest question for you?
Biggest question has to be Patrick Williams.
Of course.
That's your biggest question this season, right? And that's a question where I actually want to see P. Will. I talked about this over on Locked On Bulls today. I want to see P. Will get put in some different situations than maybe we thought he was going to be in. Because end of the season last year, right? Zach LaVine's out, DeMar DeRozan's out. P. Will playing that point forward position and not looking bad playing it. And with Lonzo Ball down and Io really being a combo guard out of college, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of that.
It's Io's time to shine. I don't have many questions on the Bulls, to be honest with you. I really don't.
Hey, say that again for the folks in the back.
To me, we have one of the best teams in the league. We have a top 10 team, in my opinion.
Let's go. Facts.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
East, yeah, of course.
So to
No,
me,
top 10 in the league. I think we're number 5 in the East.
I think we're
5 in the East.
We're 5 in the
6 or 7 in the East.
Who?
You still got Boston. You got
Man.
Hey,
Whoa.
that's
Yeah,
a big.
hey.
Hey,
Milwaukee.
nobody say
Hard time right
nobody
now.
say
Philly.
nothing, but that's a big change coming their way.
Miami.
Yeah, they breaking that up.
Cleveland just got better.
I don't believe
They
that.
got a match.
No.
I'll
You
give
don't
it-
think Cleveland got
I
better?
do
They got a
believe in-
match. They
I don't
got
believe
better.
that.
I have Cleveland over us.
Nah, I got. So,
I got
this-
Cleveland
I'm
over
saying
us.
top
Hey,
6, 7 in the
how
East.
is your boy gonna do? He just got paid.
Who?
No, and see,
Hero.
and see, that's the.
Hey,
No,
hey,
Just got paid.
that is
No.
interesting.
No, but this is the
bag.
thing though, and that's what I was gonna say. Cause for me, for the Bulls, P. Will has got to be the person to do it because yesterday, and I tweeted this. Tyler Hero got paid because of the work that he did in the offseason. He worked on his game.
Yeah.
And if we didn't have Tyler Hero
Yeah.
with that 21 a game off the bench last season, the Heat don't go to the Eastern Conference Final. Like, yeah, it was the Jimmy show, but we needed we needed Tyler to get to where he has to go. I don't think DeMar's gonna have the same season that he did last season.
I don't want him to.
So and I
Zach
don't want him to either.
If Zach is averaging
some
27, 28 points per game, DeMar DeRozan
some
shouldn't be
point-
averaging 27, 28 points per game.
At some point, P
Like 22.
will
24-ish, yeah, somewhere
P
in there.
Will's got to put the pedal to the metal and at least give me 18 to 22.
But see,
Actually,
that's not a realistic
No.
jump, though.
Actually, you know what
No.
though? I think
That's
people
not-
we're underestimating
No.
the Drummond effect though, because like
No,
Thank
Drummond
you.
is
Really?
Drummond is
Wait,
huge.
but is
Thank you.
that too much? Is that too much for me to
Yes,
ask?
Yes.
because I would play Vooch
You're-
and
you're-
Drummond
Okay,
at the same
okay,
time.
15 to 17.
Hold on,
they're
you saying
claiming
something.
they're not starting Drummond. He's coming on. He's
No, Drummond's
17.
coming off the bench.
Right, but it.
Nah, I don't know about
You
that
can
one.
eat
We
coming
had so
off
many-
our bench. You can eat.
Yeah,
Bro, he finna clean up.
No, he actually is. He's going to be really good coming off our
Okay,
bench.
let's put this into perspective. Again, I love this part, right? Would you rather have Vooch at the 5 or the 4?
5.
I
4.
want him at the 4.
No.
4.
Hold on,
Why?
why?
He's not quick
Absolutely.
enough.
Why?
4.
Absolutely.
He's not quick
He
enough.
How
can
many-
shoot the
Bro,
3.
but you're going to have to
He
go
can stretch
past
the
See,
floor.
here's the
Time
here,
out.
Let him
Time
make
here
his
out. Time
point.
out.
Let him make
Time
his
out.
point.
Time out. Hollow post.
Okay.
I'd rather him have at the 4. He's a good transition basketball player. I'm not saying he's an elite defender. He ain't elite at the center. It ain't no matter at the 4. He gonna get cooked either way.
And he can stretch the floor.
But offensively, I would rather have him at the 4. At that point, I don't need to sit there and focus on P. Will. For one, P. Will at number 4 draft, I hope he develops, but I'm not betting the house on P. Will. Like, if that's what your goal is walking into the season, shut up.
But
it's stupid.
Here's the thing.
Like,
You're-
it's stupid.
Here's the thing. You're not.
I would rather bet
Acme
on.
already
I
did.
would rather bet on Ayo. You want to know why?
Acme already did though.
Acme put his money on him.
Guess
though.
what? Guess what? That don't mean he ain't wrong.
No,
Oh no, I'm not
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? That
I'm
don't
not,
mean he ain't wrong.
I'm not
He
saying
wrong.
he might not be, but what you're saying is you wouldn't bet the house on him. You don't have a choice. You drafted him at 4. That's betting the house.
So does it get crowded around the perimeter?
That's betting the house. No.
If we have Vooch hanging around out there
Here,
instead of
no,
bouncing in the paint.
here's the problem.
How many fours are
Here's
gonna
the
cook Vooch on
problem.
a consistent
Here's the
basis?
problem with y'all statement. You're talking about Vooch like he's a shooting big man. There is a difference between a shooting big man and a big man that can shoot.
I get
You need Vooch in the post. You need Vooch in the paint.
Yeah, so
Andre
you gotta
Drummond,
score.
but
High-low post.
here's your problem. Andre Drummond's useless outside the paint. If
I want
Andre,
offensive rebounds.
so-
We
so-
were
so-
getting
so his-
That's
murdered.
what I want him for. We
Murdered.
get more
I'm with you.
on the board.
I'm
So
with
guess
you.
what?
I'm
You
with
put
you.
that. I got 2
but
people
you
average
also,
over
but
10.
you also got murdered with a 6'4" power forward all season.
Yeah, but Drummond and Vooch on the floor together. I
Uh-huh.
like that a lot
So-
better.
so-
than, who was it? Tony Bradley. Who was that on there?
Tony
last
Bradley didn't play the 4.
year? He couldn't play.
He didn't
He couldn't play at all.
anything.
Javante
But
Green.
here's the thing. Javante Green was your power forward. He's 6'4".
I guarantee you will see Vooch at the 4 this season.
I'm not saying you won't. I'm not saying you won't see a lineup of Drummond and Vooch. I said I wouldn't mind seeing that. Billy Donovan said you ain't gonna see it, but I said I wouldn't mind seeing that because I like the ability to go down there and box everybody out. But there's certain teams you do that against, right? You do that against Philly. You do that against Cleveland. You do that against Milwaukee. But if you do that against the Atlanta Hawks, they're gonna run up and down the court.
You know what?
I'm not worried about
I
that.
want-
I'm worried
I
about
always
Philly.
want
Philly's
Vooch. I always want Vooch and Javante on the floor together, and then I want Drummond and who my man's name that won the dunk contest?
Derrick Jones Jr.
At the floor at the same time.
He's a very fragile player for some
You
reason.
said you wanted.
I think that's that season.
I said you could. I would rather see you have moments where there's Vooch and Drummond on the floor against Cleveland because you're going with Mobley and Jared Allen, and basically all they're doing is sending everything to the paint.
I think that's a special lineup.
No,
Like a
yo,
special specific.
Yeah, we want to destroy you. I think that's a lineup. We up 20, and we're not gonna let you get back in this game.
I also think that Acme picks up another sign. I mean, we have too many good players that he could pick up.
Yeah.
There's no reason why Dwight Howard's not
They-
on.
Wait, like who?
They
oh, you
fix-
said like
Dwight Howard is actively trying to petition to get on the roster.
and who else?
I would bring him in.
Nah, the thing is they.
What's he gonna
fixed-
play? The
they-
5? You got 3 5s now. You got 4 5s now.
They
No, you
definitely
get rid
fixed
of
the
other- what I mean,
deficiency that we had last
You
year.
gonna get rid of
with
Marco?
rebounding.
I forgot
Ooh,
about Marco.
we got to find some time for him.
Well, listen, that's if he can get on the court and not get dunked on. Hey, bro. Marko Simonovic got in the game 9 times last year. He got dunked on at least 9 times. Hey, bro. Hey, kid. Hey, bro, listen. Hold on. Do it again. Hey, that's the picture.
That doesn't make sense.
Hey, because here's the thing, bro. Legitimately, me and Kid was calling the game,
like a
bro.
pillar of salt.
Me and Kid was calling the game, and legitimately, Marko got in the game. Marko inbounded the ball. Whoever was playing point wasn't looking. Ball got stole. Marko just walked into a dunk. I was like, bro, this dude get dunked on every time he touched the court.
That's
Bro.
just a hazard of being
How
down
you
there.
6'10" to get dunked on?
Bro, nah, bro. You can't be getting dunked on that much, bro. You
But I want him to do something else.
Hey, Vooch do be getting dunked on too.
All,
but
yeah, no, but
hey,
he's
Vooch be getting
tried.
dunked on too.
But all jokes aside, though, the main thing for me this season would be obviously if Zach LaVine takes the leap.
Yeah.
He has to take the leap. I said it last season.
I mean, least we good. We not. That's it.
Well,
It's a
here's the thing, though.
superstardom.
Here's the thing.
What you mean that's
You
it?
got to look at
no more leap.
what's that other dude on Phoenix?
Why?
Booker. Devin Booker game looked fluid. Now they choked, don't get me wrong, but throughout the season
Yeah.
it was cooking. Fluid, sharp movements. If Zach can get to that point and make that leap, we're in trouble. If Ayo can stay on the floor and they develop him, Ayo I think can be the starting guard.
I think he takes a big
I,
stride.
I'm not mad at
I
that.
respect it, but
And I have
he's not
Alex
gonna-
at
he
6
has
man.
to.
He's
Now
not gonna
that
get
we
pumped
lost,
on defense like he was last year. Right?
Well,
You'll
I
see a
think
big
I
He
think
done
that
put on some muscle.
Yeah.
So
He's
like
not- he's
I'm
not
expecting
going
him to really like I think his ceiling is
And
Drew
actually,
Holiday.
we keep forgetting, fellas, about the defensive prowess that we have now. I mean, we got a healthy. Most of the team is healthy outside Alonzo, right?
Yeah.
And then when you have the second team with Drummond in there, you got AC. Like they can literally shut people down now.
Yeah.
Trap.
Don't sleep on my man's Derek Jones Jr. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Derek
Hey,
Jones.
don't you got him going 10-10?
Bro, I said if we could get a 10 and 10.
Let me ask you something.
Nah, didn't he say
What
didn't-
has he done to show you that he gonna go 10-10?
I've watched
He
that.
has untangibles, PK.
Hey, not intangibles, untangibles.
Untangibles. Hey, that's a new word. We
That's
just
a
said
new
a new
one.
word.
Hey, new word.
That's in the Guinness.
Untangible.
Untangible.
Everything.
Hey, wait, that's a real word though, ain't it? It don't mean that, but
No.
ain't untangible a
He's
word?
spunky.
Untangle is a word.
He's spunky.
He said he's spunky.
He's spunky.
Hey, bro, I don't need
I like
Archie
the
Diacono back, bro.
not that spunky. That's he can hoop. Come on now. He can hoop.
Brian Scalabrine was spunky.
Brian Scalabrini's a world champion.
World champion. Hey, he's closer to LeBron than I ever be, right? But guess what? Bench line.
Hey, bro, that's the I had to make sure. That's the greatest line ever.
He has untangible.
He said, no, the greatest line ever is Brian Scalabrine telling them kids, I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me. Bro,
That's a bar.
that's a bar, bro. I think here's the thing, right? I think the biggest thing coming into preseason that I want to see from this Bulls team is just what?
Billy.
Billy what?
Let's skip all the BS. We got the talent. Is Billy going to get it done?
Are you thinking?
Has Billy ever gotten it done with the collectible stars?
Billy gonna get what done?
Billy only had a year. He only had a year with KD, I should say. He had PG, he had Russ.
He
and
had
them.
PG
Yeah,
and Russ.
he had teams
Has
for
he
sure.
ever gotten it done?
No,
What's stopping him? Let me ask that. What's stopping Billy from getting
Could be
it done?
him.
yeah, it could. Listen,
Well,
there's
what
some.
is he not doing?
You know what? Here's the thing that you and I broke this down. I think I got it right. Since the 1980s, I believe there's 14 coaches that have won every championship. Somewhere in it's in the team. They're like that have won every championship to now.
Yeah. He's right.
There's like 15 or 16 coaches.
Think about it. Phil got 11.
Phil's got 11 of them.
Oh wow.
Pat's got 6.
Well, Phil got 9 as a coach.
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley.
5.
No, Phil's got 11 as a
Four.
coach.
4.
No, he's got.
Paul Westhead won.
No,
He only
Wait,
he
it
didn't
wasn't
coach
like
the
that?
championship. No, Paul Westhead was the first one, and they got 4
With Magic?
with Magic. Paul
He's
Westhead was
right.
his rookie,
He's right.
okay.
He's right.
and then he left, and he couldn't
Pat
win
was
in
the
New York.
assistant coach.
And
Pat
he-
was an
and he
assistant
went
coach.
upstairs
Yeah.
from,
Oh,
And he
you're
came back.
You're
That's right. Yeah. Even so, right? There's not that many.
I came down.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it was. There's not that many coaches that have won, right? And so when you talk about, hey, that's the greatest thing ever.
Dog.
But when you talk about, right, these coaches being successful, right, like there's just a limit to some of them. I'm not saying that Billy Donovan is that. I hope he's not. I hope he does break through. But there's a limit to you're a really good coach.
Here's a good question
versus you're a great coach.
How many? We talked about it in the Discord. How many championships does Don Nelson have?
None.
But he's one of the most winningest coaches in NBA history.
What with the Supersonics and with,
None.
and with Denver, right?
He never won.
As a coach, but he won as a player.
How many does Jerry Sloan have?
Zero.
None.
0.
Oh yeah.
And he lived in the 90s. He had his best shot.
So I say that to say, right, like there's some things where, right, like you said, what is he not doing? What is he not paying attention to with the team, right? I'm going to be honest with you. Last season, there's moments that I put on Billy Donovan, but like how some of these mugs like kill Billy Donovan, I'm like, bro, the team has to play defense.
Trash.
But my thing, he can't. I want some of that Florida Gators magic.
Not every coach is
That
like that.
happened
though.
in
You're not-
Florida.
you're
That's
not
not
finna
happening
get
now.
that. Nah.
He had Westbrook.
Here's my question.
happened that far.
When did you see Phil Jackson do that on a consistent basis?
Do what?
Like that in your face type coaching that you want.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like we've seen some of that Florida Gators magic already. Everybody's bought in. That team that won the back-to-back NCAA championship,
Yeah.
everybody had bought in. So we've already gotten that. It's just some of the intangible things that we want to happen.
Intangibles is a word.
It's different in the pros, and now you gotta get.
In your dictionary.
I think here's the thing, right? To me, Billy Donovan, there's absolutely things he's got to do better, right? He's got to be quicker with adjustments. He still has to, right? Like he likes to let his players kind of adjust to the game on their own. I don't agree with that all the time, right? Because there's times where he lets his players go out there and get their heads kicked in, and then he'd be like, all right, let's adjust now. It's like, well, coach, we already down 20. We're a little late on these adjustments, right? I'm not saying that Billy Donovan doesn't have his issues. But the one thing that I will say is last season when the Bulls started having injuries,
He made good
Billy
adjustments.
Donovan
Made good
sitting there trying to do everything that he can. All you can say is, hey, we need to get out to the corner. We need to get out to the corner. We need to get out to the corner. You see that dude that keep knocking down threes in the corner? We probably need to get out to the corner. You can say all you want to you blue in the
Pat,
face.
The Heat scored again. Where'd they score from?
The corner.
Hey, it was funny. I was gonna say it was funny too because I thought, wow, like in the second half of the season, I was like,
It became a running joke.
Pat is calling this game. Hey, let's see how many corner threes these mugs get a game. 1, 2.
Bro, it became a running joke.
Hey, the Detroit game. Remember that? They splashed us from the corner.
Because we pay more than the abnormal attention. So
Yeah.
you do see in those huddles, the assistant coaches aren't just talking at him for nothing. Like it can't be going one ear and out the other. Somebody has to be seeing that.
First of all,
There was no
fellas,
defensive
you
intent.
guys keep missing the point. All the coaches that you guys just brought up that won, who do they have with them? Complete superstars.
Yes. That's what it comes down to.
We have maybe the closest thing to a Detroit Pistons style of team of,
I mean, we got a dude that averaged 27 and a
Johnson?
dude that averaged
Johnson,
35.
He's not. But the problem is another guy came and took over his team.
I think we have the closest thing to a late 2000s Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
Either way, the point is that
But see, I can't say that either.
Look, even with Phil and all those guys, like Phil Jackson, the coaches are doing exactly what they're going to do, right? They're going to sit there and put you in situations. They're going to let the guys play. They're going to let them do all that type of stuff. But then what happens is when the offense breaks down, like I'm rereading the Jordan rules.
Yeah.
And it was like they got people to kind of buy in, but after a while, Jordan just takes over. They're like, Jordan is a great player. He can do anything he wants, but he never believed in his teammates.
Yeah.
But then it's like if you let the offense start to breathe and run, after a while, when it didn't work, all right, throw it on the best player that we have. We don't have the guy that really says, is he really going to take over the game?
DeMar does it in the fourth.
DeMar does, but it was supposed to be
It's
Zach.
supposed to be Zach.
Well,
But
he
Zach
had
was
50% of a knee.
Hold on one second. Clap it up.
Oh, 6'1".
Clap it up. Clap it up.
Clap it up.
What happened?
Clap it up. Clap it up.
Oh yeah, we do got to clap it up. There's been a momentous moment in NBA history.
What happened?
Thank you, Baki, for this important breaking news. Ben Simmons just hit an MJ type fadeaway. I haven't seen the play. But if Ben Simmons
If
hits you
Baki
with
said
the,
it, I believe it.
if he hits you with the and fade, oh, we in for a
Hold
world
on.
pain.
What is an MJ type fadeaway to Baki though? That's the
Hey,
question.
come on now.
Baki usually
Hey,
pretty accurate.
time
If he
out,
hit
though.
that
Dog,
move,
dog, I'm letting you know
You
right
gotta
now.
calm down, because he did hit the 3 in preseason like 2 years ago from the corner.
and ain't took one since.
Hey, we gotta chill
Y'all
out.
know what's scary about this? Who is his teammate?
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
How
And
tall
Kyrie
is
Irving.
Kevin Durant?
Kevin
7
Durant,
foot.
Kyrie.
7 feet. He has the best squad around him to teach him to shoot.
That's true.
No, I look at
The
it.
best squad.
I look
to
at
teach
it. I
him
look
to
at it
shoot.
completely opposite. He has the best squad around him to never shoot again.
Hey, Joe, what's the sound? He hit him with the. He finna hit Steph with the.
Wait a minute.
So then I came down.
Steph Curry for 3. Like that's all.
He has the best move to never, or the best team to never shoot again.
He has the best opportunity to become either the best point guard that the Nets have ever seen,
Yeah.
or
Ooh,
the second coming
hold on
of
now.
Kevin Durant.
Hold on now. The best point guard the Nets have ever seen?
For
What
that
was
team,
what was that second
for that
statement you
team,
said?
put Kyrie back at
The
his
first
natural
statement.
position.
Listen.
Kyrie does
No,
not
it
need to be at the one.
Without a
He
jump
needs to
shot,
be
he averaged double digits.
No, I know.
Defensive
I know,
player
I know that.
of the year, runner up. I mean, he can play all 5 positions.
Who we talking about?
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That's fine.
If Ben
No,
Simmons
that's fine.
develops a consistent mid-range and 3,
He's gonna be better than J Kidd.
oh yeah, he was on that.
Come on, dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Dang, how I do
he
that,
said
bro?
he got Ben Simmons going to the Hall of
Oh,
Fame out here.
But I mean, if Ben Simmons wins one
Nah,
in the Nets jersey,
nah,
he'd be the best point guard the Nets have had.
nah.
from
Jason
this-
Kidd lost 2, and he's still gonna go down as the best point guard the Nets have ever seen. Or lost? No, they never made it with J
no,
Kidd.
They made
They
it
go-
twice. They
made it
played the
twice.
Lakers.
Made it twice.
Yeah,
lost
they
it.
They made it twice.
Made it
Yeah,
twice.
They made it
yeah,
to the
Lost
ECF.
Lakers both
They
times.
four
my fault.
Eastern Conference
Yeah, yeah.
Finals, 2 finals.
Two
yeah.
finals.
yeah.
Got cooked.
Here's
Is he on my list? Oh, he's on the.
He's on there.
he on there. He in one of these cards,
No,
I think.
he's not. I gotta put him on the
Oh,
table.
yeah, we'll put him
I
back.
gotta
on.
buy that card up off you. I want that
But
J.K.
I
card
think this is the thing at the end of the day, right? The biggest thing for me with the Bulls coming into this season is getting off the ground running quick. I'm not saying I care about them winning these preseason games, but the one thing that I want the Bulls to be able to do is answer some questions coming into this season. The questions where's I like that shot though. Hold on, what's going on here? That's crispy.
Penny
That's
right
the
there. We got-
Kobe up front. Look
Yo,
at
you
that
got a
shot.
Kobe. Oh, dang, y'all might steal that.
I love that he didn't even hide that he was gonna steal it. No, I think right. Like the thing that I need to know, you need to know who your starting point guard is.
Hey, where are the cards for
That's
the
not
show?
the Kobe one. That's Bird. I think you need to know who your starting point guard is. You need to feel confident that that's your starting point guard, and we need to not see all the switching that we saw. Again, a lot of injury last season, but you saw how it affected players. All of a sudden, I'm a point guard, I'm a 2 guard, I'm a center. Like it's a heck of a switch right there.
No,
you know what I mean?
I don't blame Billy for that. Billy gets his real, judgment from me this season.
Yeah. No,
He really
100%. 100%. And it's not going to just be, is this team healthy? Is this team, because I think there's going to be, like Zach LaVine feels 100%, right? Of course, anything can happen. But I think it's going to be, okay, are players that, and this is one thing Billy Donovan's great at, are players that are young progressing. Ayo Dosunmu has to progress. I think he will. Is Patrick Williams, the dude that you were here for to pick number 4, progressing? I think he will. I don't know if it's going to be 18 to 20 points a game. That'd be
Obi
crazy.
Oh, Can we
Should've
go?
got
Can we
Obi
go
Toppin.
around?
He
and
sta-
get
he
from
staked it-
everybody
he
what
staked
they
his
looking
claim
for
on
this
him?
season?
Acme staked his claim on him.
Oh, no. Here's the thing.
Even if
Acme
it-
staked
even
his
if it's
claim
not-
on-
Even if it's
Did
not
Acme,
18.
was Acme the one that gave Michael Porter Jr. all that money before he left?
No.
No.
Okay.
They gave him that after.
Even if it's not
Hey,
18,
but
even
that
if it's
boy-
not
that boy
18
look
to
good.
20.
It's just about him being on the court. But boy,
Look like Ryan Pace.
hey, that boy look good. Boy. Hey, when that boy on the court, his defense is atrocious, but he can shoot the lights out.
Nah, but
Every time he play, they need to play that intro from Monster. I shoot the lines out. But no, I just need to see some answers from this Bulls team, young pieces this season.
How many games you give him?
I got the Bulls around the same wins as last season. I still don't have them as a 50-win team.
Jay, how many games you give him?
Yeah, 50 wins.
You got him as a 50-win team?
Yeah.
How many games you give him, AD?
Well, this is going to be a homer answer.
Oh, here we go.
67.
Hey, what was the Bulls record?
73-9.
I was counting on my fingers. I was like 65 and what?
73
So the
and 9.
Warriors won 73. I think we can go 74.
I give him 55. 55.
You talking to?
55, 56 wins.
Steph, what you got?
I got 45.
It's not bad.
I got 52.
We
and 80.
lose one
I
more.
got 52 and 30.
If the team is healthy and you got the defense clicking, outside Alonzo, AC being healty,
You shouldn't even look for Lonzo to after All-Star break.
that's what I'm saying. Because he was a major component, especially on the defensive side. If everybody's healthy, P. Will's healthy.
He played 35 games.
No, it's 82 in the game. Period.
Yeah, that means he missed most of the season.
Yeah, so that's my point. But they were clicking with him in there, and then when he got hurt, they did a nosedive.
Yeah.
Then they lost AC.
They lost a lot of people at once that were very important.
Are we gonna
Hey,
factor?
Tanner, what's good, man? Member for 10 months. I appreciate you, my boy.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to the super fans.
Are we gonna
Shout out-
factor in
shout
the
out
rookie
to him.
now? Jalen Terry.
Jalen Terry.
That boy got it.
Hey,
That boy got
Hey.
it. Hey, he gonna take P. Will's spot if y'all mess around.
No.
That boy got it.
No,
Can I-
I'm not
can I-
gonna lie
can I
to
say
you.
something?
I'm not gonna lie to you. We voted him on Locked On Bulls, one of the more likely people to catch a body, but also one of the most likely people to be caught.
Oh yeah,
Because he gonna go after Zion. If Zion play in this first preseason game tomorrow,
Don't do that, dog.
he's gonna go. You know he's going to, bro. You know he's going to, bro. He
Zion,
gonna run.
Hey, Zion looked like he took them PEDs for real.
Hey, my favorite part of everybody last year was people just going, Zion Williamson's fat. How's he gonna lose all that weight for the season? It's like, y'all realize he play basketball, right?
Every day.
Like all he do is shoot. Hey Zion, what you doing? Running? No. I think, bro, I'm so excited for this season. I'm so glad basketball.
Forgot about Daly. Boy.
Hey, can I
What you got? What you
can I
got?
ask
What you got?
Because
Hey, how y'all rookie been looking though?
oh, he decent. He playing right now.
What rookie y'all
Remember they got the
Nikola Jovic.
Jovic. They got Jovic.
Oh yeah, I like
They
that.
got Jovic.
Yeah, Nikola Jovic.
What's the question?
I think
That man finna be Marco.
I think Dalen
Terry.
I think Dalen Terry is going to have a Marcus Smart type rookie year because Marcus Smart only had 8 points a game, but he got the tick on the floor because he was around the ball and he knew where the ball was. I think he's going to steal some minutes from some key people. He's going to earn that minutes.
No. Don't cap. What key people? What key people?
Hey,
What key people, bro?
point him out.
What key people?
Point him out.
He ain't taking it from Zach. He ain't taking it from DeMar. He ain't taking it from Boots. What key people we talking about, bro?
Kobe.
What key people we talking about? We talking about P. Will.
No,
Yo,
we not. No,
yes
no,
we
we
are.
No,
Who we
we
talking
not.
about?
He's
Pat,
Why you so aggressive?
No, because y'all sat there and said he was a future. That man been trash.
No,
I'm trying to hear that. Listen.
Hold on.
Hold on.
No.
How many people is left?
No.
How many people is left?
Here's the thing.
Blow the mic out.
Here's the thing. He gonna say P. Will been trash. This man flipped on P. Will once a week.
It was only 1 week because he only gave me 1 week.
he was only healthy for 2 weeks.
Guess what? That's his fault. Anyway, like I'm saying.
It's his fault. He tried to dunk on somebody and broke
I
his
just named
wrist.
3 people. Whose spot he taking?
No, I think Dalen. I think Dalen Terry moves above Javante. I think he moves above Dragic. I think I don't even think
he said
Derrick
key
Jones
people
gets
on
minutes.
the starting lineup. That's what he talking about.
They get tick.
Who?
Like,
I'm trying to say everybody but the man that you
no,
know
bro,
he gonna take tick from.
I'm not saying P. Will.
No, I don't think he'll take minutes from P. Will.
But he's
Hey,
going
P.
to
Will.
take
I will
minutes
say
from
this.
them,
I will say this. Even though Kid's not P. Will's #1 hater, shout out to Raging in the chat. We haven't really gone to the chat much today, but I just love whenever like Raging is just like murdering P. Will every second of the day. Like it's his life on Twitter and on
how tall is P. Will?
6'9", 16.
I got Dalen
Dalen
still
Terry
growing at
6'7".
6'7".
He's 6'7".
Hey, Dalen the dog. I can't lie.
What
I'm
is,
rooting
what
for
is,
that.
what is
Pack up.
Hey, here's the
Because y'all sat there and said P. Will was the
Hey,
future
wait,
with
time
Zach
out.
getting
Time out.
$220 million.
Wait. I know what it is.
Here-
I know what it is.
220.
No, I know what it is.
No, his-
I know what
Y'all
it
said
is.
P. Will was a future with Zach getting $200 million.
He offered Kobe White.
who said that?
He completely off Kobe
Hey,
White.
because he saw Kobe White
He
handles. He
hey,
think Kobe gonna
hey,
take a step.
He completely off Kobe White.
No,
I know what it is.
No. That rumor
No,
about them
no.
potentially trading him for Jordan Clarkson, I'm all for that.
Right.
Me too. Hey, me too.
Stop playing with
Hey,
him.
look,
Come on,
if
now.
we traded for Jordan Clarkson, I'm not
You
mad
want to
at
know why I
that.
mentioned Kobe White? Because I don't talk about bums.
Come after me.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Hey,
Come after me.
no,
I ain't 40.
no. Here's the thing. I think it is right. Like this is the season. And Stacey said it when he was on the show. This is the season you got to show us. Right? It's put up or shut up time, legitimately. Now I'm not saying you got to come out and give me 18 to 22.
Yeah, I don't know what you smoking.
But here,
Tyler
Tyler
Hero don't get you 18 to 22. You just gave him
I
130.
dialed it back.
But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. P. Will, you got to be giving me at a minimum 15. You have to show me something.
No, he's not gonna get you 15.
No,
Bro,
no.
you
Here's
are-
Hold on, but
He's not gonna get you
Billy
15
gonna
in
put him in
that
that
offense, bro.
Billy gonna put him in that position too.
He been
'cause
working
said,
with DeMar
what is the first
all
thing he
season.
said?
You better give me
when,
15.
When Billy was
Fam.
asked the question, what are you looking from the
Here's-
offense?
You
He
know how many
said,
people
Let
play
me-
with
let me
Michael
tell you
Jordan
this.
I
still
want
wasn't good?
Patrick
No.
Williams to
Here.
be more aggressive.
No, hold up.
That's what he said.
You know how many people
This
play
is-
with
this-
Michael Jordan still with scrubs?
no. Here's the thing. This
Come
is
on, bro.
this
Stop
is-
playing. You got the greatest of all time on your team.
Hold
You know how
up,
many
hold up. No, you can't say that.
Okay.
Mike wasn't inviting scrubs to
No,
come hoop with him.
no. There's a couple people
Mike
on the
wasn't
championship
invited.
Bulls team you ain't never heard of.
Who?
Watch it. Watch this. Because I don't remember his name.
You said what?
You know, it's a couple people on the championship Bulls team you ain't never heard of. Where they come from?
That don't mean you hooped with Jordan.
They hoop with Jordan.
That don't mean you
They
hooped
have
with
a
Jordan.
Bobby
Practice.
Hansen. Hey, like, excuse my French. He called them hoes every practice.
He did. No. But he also called Randy Brown one too.
Mike was being Mike. But come on,
But
there's some people on that
I
team.
think
Watch this.
I think this is the thing to me that you have to look for, right? You got to take a step. They put it on you. They picked you for. So I'm here with you. But the thing for me is I'm also willing to allow the development of a player. Kid think in the NBA after year one, if you don't show me something, you suck.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you an easy one. I'm gonna give you an easy one. I'm gonna give you an easy one. Who was Jason Caffey?
He was a power forward.
Yeah.
No. You know that. Who's Jason Caffey?
Oh, why would he know it?
No. Who's Jason Caffey? Because you made the comment.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know. You know who he is? How tall is he?
6'8".
Yeah, probably.
You know. Hey,
6'9".
how much tick did he get?
None.
Hey,
None.
All I'm saying is, it's a bunch of. He's 6'7". Mike 6'6".
Hey.
It's a bunch of people with scrubs on the Bulls. They ain't getting no. Stop talking to me, bro.
Dickie Simpkins out here, boy.
Whatever. I don't know who that is.
Hold on,
But
let me
anyway,
present this. If P. Will is in, if P. Will is in the most improved player conversation,
Ayo's gonna be in the most improved conversation.
He can't. He's already good.
No, it's gonna be better.
Hey, you got to be twice as good to be a most improved.
Alex Caruso can win most improved.
Cap.
How you gonna win most improved?
He can make a leap.
What leap is he finna make?
Caruso? No, there's
Get a
no.
shot?
There's no.
If
No,
he get a
the
shot,
team is
He
set.
got a shot.
There's no
Nah, he
lead.
got
That's
a
it.
shot.
Come on, man.
No, he was hurt.
Caruso can shoot.
Come on, AD.
He's a second-team player.
Can shoot
And
and
all
has
the
a
people
shot
you
is
want to
different.
get you 15 points a game, Alex Caruso can get you 15 points
He's
a game
10
before P. Will does.
He's 10 points with 2 or 3 steals a game, 4 assists.
If he
type
goes
guy.
from 10 to 15, that's most
not
improved.
happening. That means he's starting.
He would be starting, and he would get most
AC is
improved.
not. You said is Ayo starting, or is
If he could go from 10,
I think
whoever's starting
the
is getting
point guard
15
position
points.
is up for grabs.
No, I think that's the thing heading into this preseason that you got to figure out, right? Like I'm not ruling out Caruso. Caruso started in the playoffs. I'm not ruling out Alex Caruso as a starting point guard.
I want him. If Caruso could, if honestly,
I don't want it. I want
he could give
Ayo DeSumo to be the starting point guard.
Honestly, Caruso could give you a double-double with steals and rebounds as a point guard. Is that far off?
Yeah, that's far off, bro.
10
steals a game.
What
What kind of what?
All right,
10
look, guess what?
steals
Wrap
a
this up.
game. Do you watch basketball?
Dude,
10
Pat, I mean,
steals a game.
Pat, we got to Joe Budden this.
This
Wrap this
camera
up.
just got shut off.
Wrap this up.
Hey, bro.
Bro.
Hey, you know what? I
I'ma
know
tell
what
you
it
what,
is.
I'ma
Hey,
unplug this mic
2K just changed the difficulty. Where you can go to semi-pro, rookie.
Hey,
That's what HD
Say
playing.
that.
Hey,
Say
hold
that
on,
one more time, bro. I
hold
gotta
on.
get it.
That's hey. I want you to hear that though. I want you to hold on, Joe. I gotta use this as a teaching moment. I gotta use this as a teaching moment. That's how you sound sometimes talking football. That's how you sound
Here's the
when
difference.
you be talking about the Giants got a premier defense the last 10
Hold on.
years.
Here's the difference. Hey, y'all think, I'm going to tell y'all all in the Discord right now. I'm telling you this right now. Y'all be sitting there thinking I'm serious. I don't know football. I don't be caring. Hey, my job is to get you riled up, and it works every single time.
Oh,
Now, you
my
want to
God.
talk basketball? I'm going to run laps around you.
Bro.
Anyway, like I just said, talking to the camera. Anyway,
He said
10 steals a game.
Steals a game. That's some.
Who's
Wilt
going to average 10
Chamberlain-
steals a game?
Alex Caruso.
Okay, here's what I want you to understand. John Stockton has 3,265 steals for a career.
Who's the next closest?
The next closest is like 500 steals away.
No.
Is it Jason Kidd?
No, it's Jay Kidd. He ain't that close. Jay Kidd is like 1,000 short, ain't he?
No, he's
Is he that close?
He is 3,000 to 4,000 away for sure. I think he's at 2,600. John Stockton is the only person above 3,000 steals.
What did he average?
He averaged like 3 steals a game.
Oh, wow.
So 10 is not realistic.
I see how real.
Now, I want you to put this
Hey,
up to perspective.
that was Andre Drummond saying, I'm going to go down as the greatest rebounder of all time. I'm like, Wilt has more rebounds with the Philadelphia Warriors than you got
He was
in
talk-
your
He
career.
was talking about the actual average per game.
Wilt averaged 17 rebounds a game.
Well, Drummond was at like 13 at one point. If he takes a Dennis Rodman approach, maybe he does.
Hey,
Anyway,
bro.
I'm gonna break this down
He
for
was doing
you.
it last year in Brooklyn.
Michael Jordan has 2,500 steals for his career.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. What is that, 700? Stockton got 32.65. Kidd got 26.84. It's a lot of steals.
Hey, well, guess what? That's a career difference right there. And he did not average 10 steals a game.
That's crazy.
Hey, man.
I don't know why I thought.
AD don't even play 2K, so I don't even know where that came from.
Do you know that's 820 steals? If my math is right. I mean, in one season.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's easy math. Just move to zero over.
So at this point, you try to say that if he just do that for
And
3
this-
seasons,
no.
he's the all-time GOAT.
No, not even that. Here's the best part of it, right? There's gonna be some games where he get like 4, 5 steals a game. So that means he got him having like 22 steals in one game.
The average, yeah, wow.
We're going to let that ride.
Hey, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us for another week of shows, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't done so. Subscribe to the page, man. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. You know what? I won't be back doing a show live because we will be breaking down a live call.
Oh, yeah.
I won't be here neither. I'll be gone next week.
Oh, that's fine. You talking about next week? Oh, I'm talking about tomorrow.
Yeah, next
I
week.
got a show tomorrow, so we'll be back.
I'll be on that call.
Yeah, we had a live call ready to go, man. Bulls taking on the Pelicans, so we'll be excited to see what our team looks like. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us, man. Shout out to the squad. Mr. 2 Letters, if you knew better, you would do better with 10 steals a game. The pettiest man alive, Mr. P. Kid.
Defense for the Giants.
You already... Ringo J over here sitting at 3-1.
130 million to somebody who can't average 19.
And the super producer, Joel Holt. I'm your host, Pat the Designer.
Jordan Rules.
Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.